Welcome, yogis, to this yoga flow in beautiful Maui, Hawaii. Let's start in an easy seat. So you can sit with your shins crossed, ankles crossed. You can prop yourself up on something. I'm limited on props today, so I won't be using much. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, palms facing up. And then exhale, bend your elbows, slide your shoulder blades down your back, keep your fingers spread. As you inhale, turn your chest to the right. And when you exhale, turn and twist to the left. And we're going to repeat this. Inhale right, exhale left. You can pick up the speed, just opening your upper backs. We'll go for another 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center, slow down the twisting. Inhale, arms reach up again. And exhale, pull your palms towards your chest. And set an intention for your class. Bow your chin down, lift the chest up, shoulders down and back. We are going to do a forward fold, so you can choose to seat cross-legged. I'm going to go for double pigeon. So right shin in front or right shin parallel to the edge of your mat. Left shin stacks. Scoot your butt back a little bit. And then as you exhale, go ahead and fold over your legs. You can squeeze your glutes for a little bit more release. Breathe into the back of your body. And then next, walk your hands over towards your right knee. So your chest is over the right knee. If you're in fire log, chest is over that left foot. Really extend your left arm long so you get a stretch in the left side body. Breathing into your back. And then lift yourself up and we will switch sides. So left shin in front or left shin on the bottom if you're going for double pigeon. Move your butt back a little bit. Take an inhale to lift up tall. And then exhale, go ahead and fold forward. Getting into your hips. Let's try to squeeze your glutes, push your butt down. Breathing into the back of your lungs. Most of your lungs reside in the back body. So if you feel that, can you breathe into them there? And then next, walk your chest towards your left knee. Fire log might be too much in the beginning of class, so sitting cross-legged is totally fine. And then we'll come back up to center. If you are in fire log, we'll take it down a notch into your cross-legged seat. Bring your right hand down. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over. And then exhale, switch left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale to switch. Inhale to be in it. And back and forth a few more times. Opening up the side of your body, opening your ribs. And then we'll come back up to center on the next round. Inhale, both arms up, reach up like you're lifting your rib cage up overhead. And then exhale, left hand to your opposite knee, right hand behind you. Lift your chest, breathe in and twist, breathe out. Relax your shoulders down. Soften the breathing. And come back to center. Let's switch the cross of our legs. Opposite foot on top. Sweep both of your arms up. Big breath in, reach up. And then exhale, right hand to your left knee. Left hand comes behind you. For support, lengthen your spine, breathe in, lift the chest. And exhale with the chest still lifted. Go ahead and twist. And unwind on an inhale. Come forward onto hands and knees. And from your hands and knees, tuck all 10 toes under. So you're on the balls of your feet and then sit down onto your feet. Give a nice stretch, a nice opening in the balls of your feet. Interlace your fingers, push your palms forward. Let your shoulder blades separate around your back. Tuck your chin in. Breathe out. Hollow out the belly. Tailbone tucks. And then inhale, stretch your arms up, lift your chest. A little bit of cow action here. And then exhale, palms forward, more like a cat. And just 2 more. Inhale, arms reach up, eyes of the armpits forward. Exhale, round. And once more, inhale, lift. And exhale to round. Release your hands, bind them behind your back. And lift your shoulders up towards your ears. And do a few shoulder rolls here. If it's impossible to keep your hands interlaced, then just shoulder rolls without the interlace. Okay, going back with our shoulders. And now let's go forward. I'm actually gonna undo the interlace. Get a little bit more movement into the shoulder girdle. Okay, back to center, interlace your hands and try to put the opposite finger on top, push your palms forward around your spine. Inhale, arms lift, chest forward and up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And last one, exhale, round. Push your palms forward and then lift. Breathe in. Reach your arms out, left to right, and release your hands behind you. And a few shoulder rolls here, forward, up and down. And again, if you prefer to release your hands, do that. And now let's go the other way. Okay, let's come forward onto hands and knees. Flip your hands with their arm backwards. So fingers point towards your knees. Few cat cows like this. So as we were just doing, belly drops, chest lifts on the inhale. And as you exhale, round the back. If this is too much on your wrists, you can have your hands pointing out left to right, or do one hand at a time. Meet in center tabletop position. Both of your hands point forward. So pointer fingers forward. Step your right foot out to the right. So it's in line with your knee. Plant your right foot onto the floor. Keep your right hand down. Inhale, stretch the left arm up. And then here you can even just move forward and back a little bit with your hips, stretching out your right inner thigh. Nice opening in the chest, breathe in, and then exhale, thread the needle. Bring the back of your left shoulder onto the floor. Perhaps the left hand grabs onto your right leg. And come back to center, stretch your left arm up again, inhale. Both hands onto the ground, exhale. Replant your right knee underneath your hip and extend your left leg out, toes point forward. Inhale, reach the right arm up, open the chest, move your hips a little forward and back. And then exhale, thread the right arm underneath you, reach towards your left leg. Breathe into the twist. Hopefully you feel something in your upper back. And really be on your back body as much as you can. I see a lot of people do this just with their shoulder underneath them. Try to twist more. And come back to center, right arm stretches up, inhale. And then exhale both hands onto the floor. And walk your knees back a bit. And then begin to extend your arms forward for puppy pose. You can bend your elbows if you'd like, drop your elbows down, press your palms together and let your chest drop towards the floor. If it's too much with the elbows bent, keep your arms extended. Hips are over the knees. And then next, straighten out your arms, lift your chest up, and we'll slither forward into Sphinx. Whenever you're on your belly, move your legs back, be strong, let the pelvis be heavy. Lower your shoulders down and back, shoulder blades glide down your body. Lift your head. And here we'll take some neck rolls. So left ear to the left shoulder, chin towards the chest, right ear to the right shoulder. Match this to your breathing. And go side to side a few times. And then next, lower yourself down. Slide your hands so they're about underneath your shoulders and root down through your legs. As you inhale, press into your palms, lift your chest, your spine, lift your gaze. And then when you exhale, tent fingertips, lift your legs, and can you lift your elbows and your hands? This is an exhale. Inhale, fingertips down, toes down, lift up slightly, use some support. And then exhale, lift hands and legs. A few more of those. Inhale, toes and fingers down, lift up. Exhale, hands and feet lift. Inhale, support. Fingers and toes down, lift the spine. Exhale, lift arms and legs. And continue on your breathing. So again, it's inhale for support, hands and feet down. And then exhale, try to keep that lift without hands and legs. Okay, and then on the next one, let's go for a large cobra. So hands down onto the mat and peel your spine up, roll your shoulders back, and lift your head up, legs super heavy. Grip the mat with your hands and drag your hands back towards you. Bend your elbows slightly. And then the bent part of your elbows, so not the pointy part, the opposite side, point that straight up. And lower yourself down. Slide your hands next to your chest, press back into downward facing dog. So tuck your toes and lift your hips up high. You can pedal out the dog, bend one knee and then the other. Release your jaw and release any tension in your face. We're going to come to a lunge. So step your right foot forward, drop your left knee, and keep the toes tucked, and come up, hands to your hips. A few more shoulder shrugs. So drop your arms down, and then inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, pull them back and drag down. Inhale, breathe into your middle shoulder blades. Exhale, squeeze the middle of your shoulder blades back together and pull them down. And this time, bend your elbows. Widen your hands. Squeeze the tips of your shoulder blades together on an inhale. And then exhale, pull them down and you come. And release your hands behind you. Puff up your chest. Punch your hands down to the floor. You can look up with your keys. Good. And then release. Right hand to your right hip. Stretch your left arm up a lot. A little bit of a back bend or a side bend. Reach to the right. And the next left hand underneath your shoulder, lift your left knee and reach your right arm up for a twist. A nice inhale. And then exhale both hands down onto the mat, step into plank pose. Inhale and plank. Exhale, bend your elbows, catch yourself chaturanga. Inhale for back bend, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Step the left foot forward for your low lunge. So right knee drops down to the floor. Feel free to pad that right knee. Shoulders on top of hips. And a few more shoulder shrugs here. So dangle your arms down. Breathe into your upper back. And then as you breathe out, pull your upper tips of your shoulder blades together. And exhale, drop them down. Inhale, breathe into your upper back. Exhale, try to squeeze the middle of your shoulder blades towards each other. And exhale, drop down. Bend elbows, palms up. And then exhale, open your hands out. Squeeze the tips of your shoulder blades together. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Drop the shoulder blades down. Grab your hands behind you. Punch your fist down. Trying to put the opposite finger on top. Puff up your chest. Inhale. And then exhale. Release that. Left hand on your left hip. Inhale. Reach your right arm up. And then side stretch. Lean to the left. Open your chest. Drop both hands onto the mat, step into plank pose, either hold plank or bend elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend, and exhale for downward facing dog. Okay. Breathing in down dog. Step your right foot forward once again. And then drop your left heel onto the ground. So the left foot is at an angle. Bend into your right knee until it's on top of your ankle. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Really press down into both of your feet. And then reach the left arm forward. Keep pushing into both of your heels. Next, reach the right arm forward. Push into your feet. And then inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Push into both of your feet again. Grab your hands behind you. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. And then exhale, release. Step into plank pose. Bend elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step your left foot forward. Drop your right heel from your feet, bend into your left knee until it's on top of the ankle. Left hand, left hip, reach your right arm forward. Press your feet down and apart. Left arm reaches forward as well. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Lifting your chest. Grab your hands behind your back. Punch your fists down. Lift your heart. And then both hands down. Step into plank pose. Inhale. Bend elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. From down dog, you can go ahead, drop onto your knees. Step your right foot forward. So you're in a lunge here. And then straighten out your right leg, half splits. Keep your left hand onto the floor and then stretch open your right arm up towards the sky. Bend into your right knee, pile both of your hands onto your right thigh, and then squeeze your hamstrings and your left glute to pull your left foot in towards you. Left hand grabs onto that foot with just your left hand, or maybe even both of your hands. Keep moving your butt towards your foot towards your butt. If you have an opportunity to roll your shoulders back and lift your chest, do that. Okay, and now let's release and step to downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, lower your right knee. Straighten your left leg, heel down, toes up. Keep your right hand down and stretch your left arm up. Nice rotation in your spine and a stretch in the outer left leg. Both hands down, bend into your left knee, pull your right foot in towards you. Right hand reaches back. Left hand can stay on the thigh or also reach the left hand back. Opening the top of your right leg. Keep pushing your left heel down. And gently release. Both hands onto the floor. Plank pose to down dog. Right foot replaces your right hand. Drop your left heel down. Bend into your right knee until it's on top of the ankle. Right hand to your right hip. Sway your tailbone more to the left. Reach your left arm forward. So you're in this angled lunge. Right arm reaches forward. Inhale, both arms left. Good. Interlace your hands at your low back. Open your chest, breathe in. And then exhale as you straighten your right leg. Lean your chest forward. Inhale back into your lunge. Keep steady in your back leg. Exhale, straighten out your right leg. Tilt your chest forward. A little bit of a back bend in your upper back. And once more, inhale towards your lunge. And then exhale, straighten as you lower. Place both of your hands down. Bend into your right knee. And then lift your left leg high, standing splits. Right hand stays on the floor. You can wrap your left hand behind your right leg. You can also bend your left knee so it points up towards the ceiling. And maybe reach for that foot in the air with your right hand. Both hands to the floor, straighten out your left leg, breathe in. And then exhale, bend into your right knee and drop your left knee towards the ankle. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, bend both knees, left knee to right ankle. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Point all 5 toes on the left foot down to the floor. Lift your torso off of your right leg. And then you can lift your hands towards your chest for warrior 3. You can reach your arms out, left to right, or maybe back, perhaps even forward. Press into your right foot, lift your left knee towards your chest, stand upright, and release your hands around the left shin. Right hand to your left knee and twist. Reach the left hand back. Both arms stretch up. Nice inhale. And then exhale, both feet onto the floor, sit into your chair. Bring your left foot down, lift your right knee up, and drape your right ankle over the left knee. Sit down into your figure 4. Option to bring your hands down and straighten your left leg. Step the right foot next to the left and then widen your feet as wide as your mat Toes point slightly out and sit down into a squat, wide squat. Elbows to your inner knees, open your feet, open your knees wide. Please sway a little side to side. Our meeting place is down dog, so we can do a crow pose to meet there. Hands down, spread your fingers, knees come up towards your armpits, bring your weight forward into your fingertips, maybe lift your toes. You can jump back. I think that wall is too close to me and I'll knock myself out. So I'm gonna step back, meeting in down dog. Okay, round two, left foot, step it forward, drop your right knee, right foot down. Left hand to the left hip, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm forward, reach your left arm forward. Inhale, stand up, warrior one. Strong in your legs, strong in your arms. And release your hands behind you, punch your fist down, roll your shoulders back, breathe in. Exhale, straighten out your left leg, reach your chest forward. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, straighten and lean forward. Last one, inhale, bend. And exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Arms reach up, breathe in. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Bring your hands down to the floor. Bend into your left knee. Push that heel down and lift the right leg way up for standing splits. Okay, and here's our strengthening. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, and tap your right knee against your left heel. Inhale, lift. We're going for 5. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Last time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend. And inhale, lift and hold your standing split. Keep your right hand down. Left hand can hug behind your calf, pulling your face towards yourself. You can also bend your right knee, point the knee up, and hold on to the foot with your left hand. Release the grip. All right toes point down. Lift your belly off of your left thigh. And then you can bring your hands to your heart. Perhaps hands out left to right, forward or back. Steady breathing. Use your back muscles. Press into your left foot. Pull your right knee up and release your hands around the shin. Squeeze your left butt in. Hold on to the leg with your left hand and reach your right arm back. Both arms reach up, hold the knee up. And both feet onto the floor, chair pose. Press your right foot down, lift your left knee up, left ankle over the right knee, and drop your sit bones behind you. Maybe hands come to the floor, perhaps even straightening your right leg. Let the shoulders relax. Drop your left foot onto the mat, both feet wide, coming again into your squat. Push your knees open, keep your chest lifted. Rock a little bit side to side. Both hands down, option for another crow pose. Or meet in downward facing dog. In down dog, step your right foot forward and then pivot so both of your feet are pointing in the same direction. You're in a wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands back behind you or hold onto your ankles, elbows pointing up. Lift your shoulder blades away from your head. And then next, walk your hands over to the right foot. Point the right toes forward. Set up your left foot like we were doing for warrior one. We're going to come into revolved triangle. Keep both of your legs straight, left hand under your shoulder. Open your right arm up towards the ceiling. Left hand can also come to the outside of your foot. The right arm, reach it back towards the back of your mat, circle it down to the floor, and then grab onto the floor in front of your pinky toe about a foot, bend into your right knee, and then lift your left leg for half moon. So left toes point towards the direction your face is pointing. Open your arm, squeeze your glutes, bend into your right knee, and then step back. Bring both of your hands down to the floor and come into your wide-legged forward fold again. Bend into your right knee and then into left, just opening the inner thighs a little bit. Walk hands to left foot, point the left toes forward, step the right foot to the right at an angle. Keep your right hand down, left arm reaches to your low back and then up for a revolved triangle. Sweep your left hand down and then grab the floor in front of your pinky toe. Press into your left foot, lift, open the right hip, spread the right toes, reach the right arm up. You can always bend your right knee and grab onto the foot. I didn't mention it on the other side. Your quarter moon. Release, step the right foot back, keep your hands low, come back into your wide-legged forward fold, and then bend knees side to side. Walk your hands forward, step into plank pose, inhale and plank. And exhale, lower all the way back onto your belly. We'll take 3 cobras here. So hugging your legs, fingers forward. Inhale, peel your chest up. Lift up with your face. And exhale, lower. Twice more, inhale, lift. And exhale to lower. Last one on your own time. Next, grab your hands behind your back, punch your fists towards your feet, lift, open your chest, and also lift your legs. And your thighs up, straighten your legs. Look forward with your face, not down. Either stay as is or bend your knees. Kick the soles of your feet up towards the sky. Another option to stay here or release your hands, grab your feet, kick shins into hands to lift your chest. Lift your knees, the bow pose. If you're on a welcoming floor, you can roll over onto your right side and onto your left. I am on a hard patio, so I'm going to stay still. Okay, and then gently release. Hands down, shimmy your head, your hips side to side. Bend your left knee like a half frog. Lift up into Sphinx. Lift your left elbow, right arm sweeps underneath, and then open your left arm behind you. Nice twist. Back to center. Straighten your left leg, both elbows down, Sphinx. Bend your right knee. And then lift your right elbow. Slide your left shoulder underneath you, thread the needle, and then open your right arm to the right. And here you're already basically on your back, so just continue to roll over until you are indeed on your back. Hold your knees, one in each hand, and do circles, nice big circles with your knees in one direction and then opposite direction. Hold on to the backs of your thighs and rock and roll yourself up to a seat. Point your toes up, bend your right knee. Left hand, step it to the left. Inhale, reach your right arm up and actually side bend and go back. And then reach your right hand to your left foot. Both hands can be on either side of the leg. Keep pulling yourself forward. That's option one. Option two, internally rotate at your right shoulder and go for a bind. Wrap your arm around your right shin and reach your chest forward. And lift yourself up, right hand behind you, inhale, left arm lifts. And then exhale, either hug your right knee or hook elbow outside of knee. Twist. Come back to center, bend both of your knees. Hands either point away from you or left to right. Push your feet down, lift your hips up for reverse tabletop, and let your head drop back. Lower your hips down, extend both of your legs, bend your left knee. Right hand steps to the right, reach your left arm up and over, side bend. And then reach your left hand to your right foot on the inside of that extended knee. Fold forward. Stay as is or bind, left arm around the bottom of your shin. Squeeze that knee in towards you. And then unwind, left hand behind you, inhale, right arm lifts. And exhale, twist. Hug the knee or hook elbow to outside of knee. Bend your right foot. Plant both feet onto the floor. Hands point left to right or point towards your butt. Lift your hips. Option to this time with your hips lifted. Also walk your hands forward. And let your head drop back, but you don't need to. Push your heels down, squeeze your glutes. And then drop your hips. Inhale, arms lift. And exhale, fold forward. Breathe into your back body. And lift yourself up a little bit. And soles of your feet together, knees open. And again, fold forward. Squeeze your butt, push your knees down. Baddha Konasana. Lift yourself up. And then once more, extend your legs out left to right. Point your toes. Walk yourself forward. And here sometimes there's some yogi play. So if you want, you can walk yourself over to your right leg. Maybe lift the left arm up and over for a side stretch. And back to middle, over to the left leg. Right arm stretches alongside your side body. And swing both legs around to meet each other. Legs can be wide. Lower yourself all the way down onto your back. If there's anything else you'd like to do before Shavasana, perhaps another twist, happy baby, or back bend, then go for it. And take your time to set up for a nice, comfy, restful Shavasana. And try here to just leave yourself alone. Let yourself be.